I'm Paulo Mendes.
And I'm Annie Limis.
Welcome to Everett Community College.
We're here in Whitehorse Hall, home to our visual arts, physical sciences, and journalism programs. Here, students can focus on skill development in studio art, photography, graphic design, web design, and more, with access to all the professional equipment they'll need. It's also home to The Clipper, EVCC's award-winning student newspaper, where students get hands-on, real-life experience via the printed publication and continuously updated multimedia website. Whitehorse also hosts our physical science programs, which include astronomy, atmospheric science, chemistry, computer science, engineering, geoscience, oceanography, and physics.
Hi, Annie.
Hey, Paulo. All fueled up and ready to go?
Yeah, we're about to head across the street and check out Liberty Hall. Want to come along?
Thanks, but I think I'm going to head over to the Student Fitness Center for a quick workout.
Okay, cool. Catch up with you later.
All right.
Liberty Hall is one of the newest buildings on campus. It's home to EVCC's health sciences and public safety programs, which include nursing, medical assisting, criminal justice and fire science, among others. Liberty has its own bookstore, where students can buy health science supplies or grab a snack. Whoa, look at the time. I need to get to MTech. Let me drop you off with Annie on the way.
Oh, hi, that was quick. Welcome to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. Students enrolled at EVCC have free access to the fitness center. Just show your student ID to use the weight room, treadmills, or climbing wall anytime the gym is open. Physical education, yoga, and kickboxing classes are offered, and the Student Fitness Center is home to the Trojans, EVCC's 11 athletic teams, which include soccer, baseball, softball, basketball, track and field, cross country, and women's volleyball. Plus, it's a great place to unwind after a tough test or too many hours of studying. Hey, Paulo wants to know if you want to check out MTech. I'll tell him you're on your way.
You made it! For the next part of our tour, I thought I would show you around MTech, the Advanced Manufacturing Training and Education Center. MTech offers certificates that build to a college degree and family-wage jobs in the manufacturing industry. Programs include manufacturing pre-employment, engineering technology, composites technician, welding and fabrication, precision machining, and mechatronics. MTech students get the opportunity to work on exciting projects, like building radio-controlled cars and drones. Well, I better get back to class. Why don't you join Annie up in Park Student Union to finish up on our tour?
Hi, glad you found your way up from MTech. This is Park Student Union, kind of the hub for students on campus. This is where students enroll, register, pay tuition, buy parking permits, bus passes, and more. It's also home to Student Life, EVCC's Center for Leadership, Inclusion, Fun, and Engagement. With over 40 student clubs and organizations, information about campus events, and student leadership opportunities, Student Life is a great place for students to get involved and connected to campus. You can also find out about student housing through Student Life. Living on campus is a great way to meet friends, and student housing residents are only steps away from classes, the fitness center, transit center, and more. Another great feature of Parks is the Parks Cafe. With a great variety of food at reasonable prices, Parks Cafe is a great place to eat, study, or just hang out with friends. Parks is also where students can get their student ID and buy their books.
Hey, how did it go?
Great, we're just wrapping up.
Fantastic! Well, thanks for joining us for a tour of EVCC.
Hopefully we've given you a taste of what EVCC is all about.
If you'd like to learn more about how you can become a student here, visit the website.
Or better yet, schedule a tour and see everything EVCC has to offer. Bye!
Leading on, the red shirt freshman from Kennedy Catholic. Playing second base, number 2, Aaron Barber. Batting second, the red shirt freshman.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael Ghost. We are back live from Funko Field at Everett Memorial Stadium. We got Trojans taking on the Bellevue Bulldogs this afternoon. Game 3 and 4 of the 4-game set. Doubleheader yesterday was split between the two teams. Everett took game 1 in a nice close game, 2-1. Second one wasn't quite as good, 8-3, with Everett falling to Bellevue. Everett looking to come out with a 3-game to 1 win in this series. Everett came in undefeated, so that was their first loss last night in the second game of the doubleheader. Starting lineups. For Everett, Schulte out on the mound, Steck backing up behind the plate. Ponte over at first base, Barber second, Justice at third, Larson out in short. Left to right field, Doshi, Booth, and Rollander. Schulte warming up. We'll get underway in just moments. Few people out in the stands. Crowd's very limited due to COVID guidelines, of course, but got a few people out there, so we might hear some cheering. Schulte, right-hander on the mound, warming up. Austin McMines stepping up for Bellevue. Lefty leading off. Schulte set, and the first pitch of the day. Foul back towards us, strike 1. Good to be back here in the booth. It's been a couple of years now as COVID shut everything down right before regular season was about to start. Second pitch, check swing, strike 2. Quickly 0-2 on McMines. And the 0-2 pitch, fouled back over our heads. It's going out to the football field behind us. Schulte gets his sign. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And down goes McMines. 1 down here in the top of the first. Schulte stepping up against Schulte. First pitch to Schulte is fouled back. Strike 1. Little correction, looks like the umpire on the last at-bat said that he did not go around on the check swing. That was a ball, but with a foul, it ended up a 1-2 count when the third strike came in. High fly ball to center field. Booth going back, and they're going to watch that one go right over the scoreboard, the hand-operated scoreboard. Long ball makes it 1-0 in favor of Bellevue. Schulte with the long ball. Brings Hovland up to the plate. First pitch to Hovland, ground ball over to short. Larson's can't quite get the handle on that one. I think we're going to have to score that one in E6. Yes, we are.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Pierce, 11 good.
11 good up to the plate. Left-handed first baseman, batting left at least. Runner on first now. Hovland getting a bit of a lead. Ground ball right up the middle. Fielded by Larson. He'll step on the bag. Throw over to first is not quite in time for the double play, but they get the lead runner for 2 down. Leaving good on first. Brings up the designated hitter. Sights stepping in. See if he can do a little more early damage against our Trojans here. Gets his signs, and he's ready to go. Schultz set, the pitch. Fouled over our heads again. Strike one. Beautiful day for baseball. The snow-capped mountains are visible off in the distance. A lot of blue sky above us. Clouds around the perimeter. Schultz pitch. Outside for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. Field always beautiful here at Funko now, since they switched over to the artificial turf. 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball two. 2-1. Leaving good. Steps out a couple of steps. Throw over to first. It gets away and headed to second base is leaving good. He's going to slide in, but no throw. Throwing the dirt over there. Got away from Ponte. Sight steps back in. Count still 2-1. 2 down, 1 in. High for ball three. 3-1. Schultz leans in. Checks second. And the pitch. Low in the dirt. Ball four. Runners at first and second now. Brings up Parker.
Well, batting shortstop, Riley Parker.
Riley Parker stepping into bat from the right-hand side. Schultz pitch. Outside corner for strike one. Starts him off good. 0-1. Leaning in for the sign. Runner on second. Gets a lead. High and away for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. Not really trying that hard to hold the runner on at second base. Focusing on Schultz getting the out here at the plate. He is set. And the pitch. In there for strike two. 1-2 the count. From the top of the first, 2 down, 1 run in. Rough top of the first inning for Everett, but it'd be nice to get out with just the 1 run on the board as they've got a couple errors up there already. Throw down to third base. Not in time. Double steal is successful. Runners now at second and third. Pitch was a ball. Count is even 2-2 with 2 down. 2 runners in scoring position now. Schultz pitch. Fouled back. Got a chunk of the catcher there. Umpire will step out, throw a new ball over to the pitcher just to give Steck another moment in case he needs it. He looks like he's fine down there. Took it off the pads. Count even, 2-2. Schultz got his sign. He's set. And the pitch. High and away. Count goes full, 3-2. First base is empty. Three-two pitch. And that hits him. Got him on the left thigh, and the bases are now loaded.
Ball batting. Second baseman, Fred Buxton.
Bases juiced. 2 down here in the top of the first inning. Rough start for Schultz, but he can get out of it with just 1 run in. If he can get Buxton out right here. First pitch. Oh, just caught a little piece of him, and that's going to drive in a run. 2 in on 1 hit now. Bases loaded. Getting down to number 8 hitter, Miller, stepping up to the plate.
The catcher, Tyler Miller.
Pardon me, Tyler Myler. First pitch. Inside corner for strike 1. Starts him off 0-1. Schultz set. The pitch. Up and away for ball 1. Count is even at 1 apiece. Schultz set. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 strike away from ending this inning. Schultz set. 1-2 pitch. Oh, that was close, but he says ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. My angle's not the best here. I'm a little off to one side, but that looked really good to me. Umpire's got a little better view down there. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 runners stranded out there. 2 come in on 1 hit and 2 errors. Coming up, bottom of the inning, Everett coming to bat. Back after this.
I'm using my voice for representation. I'm Black, I'm Muslim, I'm a woman. My name is Fatria Mohammed, and I'm the founder of the Muslim Women's Summer Basketball League. I was born in Oromia and came to Canada when I was 10. I didn't even know the language yet, but my PE teacher encouraged me to play basketball. I fell in love with hoops. Toronto is so diverse and multicultural. I want to offer that space of inclusivity to other girls too, even when they are the only hijabi on the court. The culture of basketball, the togetherness, the sisterhood are the reasons I chose sport management as a career. We will show the world Muslim women are strong and powerful. We will bring down stereotypes as we build up our game. Women supporting women is what's going to push us further in life.
Barber leading off for Everett. Be followed up by Booth and Ponte. Barber batting .500 coming into this game. Takes first pitch for ball 1. Rest of the order is going to be Justice, Green, Stack, Rollader, Doshi, and Larson. High fly ball into center field. TTLEE steps back and reels that one in for out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Carter Booth.
Carter Booth steps in. Miller behind the plate for the Bulldogs. Levin good at first. Buxton at second. Holland at third. Parker playing short. In the outfield is Schulte, Titialii, and McMines going from left to right. First pitch to Booth is in for a strike. Everett looking to get something back here as they give up a 2 spot in the top of the first. High, ball 1. Dahlstrom, pitch. That's in for strike 2. Count 1 and 2. 1-2 pitch to Booth. That's taken for ball 2. Count evens up 2 and 2. Booth batting .400 coming into this game. 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Catcher's looking for it, and that's going to go out of play. Lands in the stands right behind the screen in front of us. Count stays 2 and 2. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the first inning. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Carter Booth. 2 down here in the bottom of the first.
First baseman,
Brody Ponte coming up. From Bothell High School. Takes the first one on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. In the dirt, bounces away. Ball 1. Dahlstrom back on the mound. Gets a sign, shakes one off. Found something he likes. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count goes to 1 and 2. Ponte back in the box. Dahlstrom's pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down on strikes goes Ponte. No runs, no hits, no errors. Bulldogs lead 2-0. Back for the second after this.
the score after 1 complete inning.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is
Coming up, Titi Ali'i for Bellevue, and then back to the top of the order. Schultz pitch. Swing, looper into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Dolce has a little trouble with it, but he gets it in there to hold him to just a single. One pitch, one on, and we're back to the top of the order with McMines. Schultz set, and the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0. Titi Ali'i gets his lead out at first. Outside for ball 2, 2-0. Checking first, got his sign. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball over to first, and that's going to slip through. Rollander is going to make the throw over to third, but it's not going to be in time. That allows the batter to advance down to second base. Score that a single and advancing on the throw. You've got runners at second and third with nobody down here in the top of the second. Schulte up at the plate. Bellevue left fielder batting from the right. Schulte in a little bit of trouble out there again here in the second inning. He wants a new baseball. See if this one has some better luck on it. First pitch to Schulte. Up and in for ball 1, 1-0. Pitch. A little high, ball 2, 2-0. Schulte back in the box. Schulte up on the rubber. 2-0 pitch. In the dirt and bounces away. Runner coming in from third is going to score. Runner from second advances. Titi Ali'i in to make it 3-0 on the wild pitch. They're going to score that as a pass ball. Was ball 3 though. .30 pitch is inside for ball 4, and runners are at the corners.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Hovland.
Schultz on first, McMines over at third, and Hovland up at the plate. I'm going to get a quick meeting out here. Try and settle the pitcher down a little bit. Can't blame him for getting a little bit rattled as he's dug himself a hole here in the top of the second inning again.
Trojan fans and supporters, want to make a difference? You can help support the Trojan Athletic Scholarship Fund.
Quick meeting ready to break up. Okay, Hovland up at the plate. Runners at the corners. Schultz set. And the pitch. Low and inside, ball one. Schultz leans in. Gets a sign, check over to first, and he's set. Runner going, pitch was a little bit high and no throw down to second base. Safe in at second is Schulte. Runners at second and third now. 2-0 count. Inside and catches a piece of him again. Runner on first.
Now batting, first baseman Pierce, 11 good.
Cleanup hitter coming up, 11 good with the bases loaded, nobody down here in the top of the second. And we've got some action going out in the bullpen. Everybody stays where they're at. Ball one. Looks like Jordy Luton warming up. Eleven good. Set, and the pitch bounces away. A little low, ball two. Runners on all the bases. 2-0 pitch. Inside. Far inside on the left-hander, but he manages to spin away from it. 3-0 the count. No place to put him. Schultz going to have to dig down and get a strike right here. 3-0 pitch. Outside. Ball four, and he's walked in a run.
Now batting, designated hitter Cale Seitz.
4-run Bellevue lead here in the top of the second, and Seitz up to the plate. Walk brought McMines in. Schulte over at third. Hovland at second, and Leavengood over at first. First pitch is ball one. Time calls. Justice is going to go over there and have a little talk with him. Combination of settling him down and maybe stalling for time to get a few more pitches in the bullpen. Fist bump, and we're ready to go again. Runners get their leads. Schultz gets the sign, and the pitch. Outside corner for strike one. Count evens up at 1-1. Schultz set. 1-1 pitch. High for ball two. 2-1. Set. 2-1 pitch. Up and away again. Ball three. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Foul ball makes it full 3-2. And that's going to be another run. Ball 4 walks in a run. Bases stay loaded. Just a rough afternoon for Schultz.
Shortstop, Riley Parker.
Brings up Riley Parker again. I think this is going to be it for Schultz Day. He's just had a rough one. Yep, Alex Schultz headed to the bullpen. Coming out from, or headed to the dugout, coming out for the bullpen is Jordy Luton. We'll take a little break, let him get settled in, and be back in just a moment.
Number 7, Jordy Luton. Shortstop, Riley Parker.
Rough outing for Alex Schultz. Going to bring Jordy Luton out from Marysville Pilchuck High School. He's going to take over. He inherits runners at all the bases. Nobody down here in the top of the second. Looked up stats. I don't see any on him for the season, so this may be his first appearance. First pitch is in for strike one. Luton set. Another right-hander on the mound. And the pitch, swing and a miss for strike two. Quickly he's out ahead of Parker. Luton set. 0-2 pitch. Oh, liner just out of reach. Justice went up for that one but couldn't bring it down. That's going to bring in one, bring in two. Third run is rounding, headed for home. Throw's going to be cut off at third base. 3 in on the double. And this one's getting out of hand. 8-0 Bulldogs here in the top of the second inning.
Second baseman, Greg Buxton.
Buxton up to the plate. Three RBI double for Parker. Jordy checking second. Throw to second base. Just to hold him on. Luton's pitch. High fly ball. That's going to go out of play off to our right. It's a long strike one. Luton back on the mound. Checks the runner. Toes the rubber and gets his sign. Set. 0-1 pitch. On the way. High fly ball into center field. Booth running up on that one. No, that's going to be even shorter. Barber steps back and gets that just out in the outfield grass. Looked like it was going to go a little deeper when it first came off the bat, but...
Now batting the catcher, Tyler Miller.
Out number 1 brings up Miller, number 8 batter. T.T. Ali, who started all this off, is on deck. And the pitch. Right across the corner for strike 1. 0-1. Check second again. And he's got him cut off. Run him down. Out at third base. And that is 2 down. Cleans off the bases. Outside for ball 1. Count even up. 1-1. Luton set. 1-1 pitch. Up and away for ball 2. We go 2-1. Flag blown fairly briskly from left to right field. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. It evens up at 2 apiece. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the second inning. And the 2-2. Up and away, pushes the count full. Luton set. He's going to step off again. Miller back in the box. Luton back on the rubber. Got a sign. And the 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and he retires the side. Finally puts an end to this one. But 6 runs come in. Bellevue takes an 8-0 lead into the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 2nd. We'll be back right after this.
You're never too young to make a difference. We can do anything we set our minds to. My name is Jaquil Jackson. I am the founder and leader of Project I Am. I grew up in the south side of Chicago, surrounded by givers. My aunt made sure to expose us to the side of reality where not everything is perfect. That's why I started Project I Am, with the goal to build awareness and fight homelessness. It's freezing right now. Can you imagine having to sleep out here? Just Just never forget that homes people are people too. I've been playing basketball my whole life. It's helped me maintain focus, determination, and increase my amount of fearlessness. Every skill I choose to learn is aimed to strengthen my game and my mindset. I bring that to my organization. My message for those listening, don't wait to be great. Reaching our goals is what's going to make the struggle worth it.
We're back at the bottom of the second inning where your Trojans are trailing the Bulldogs 8-0. A couple of rough innings to start this game, but plenty of time to bring it back under control. Jordan Justice stepping up to the plate. You've seen Dahlstrom, who had a fairly easy bottom of the first inning, swing and a miss for strike one. Dahlstrom also a lot of time to sit down and cool off before he had to come out, so we'll see how that might affect him. 0-1 pitch. A little low for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. Taking his time out there, getting his sign, but here we go. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Might have caught a little piece of that, but the end result is the same. Justice set. 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Count stays 1-2. One-two pitch, up and away, or outside at least for ball two. Count evens up 2-2. Dahlstrom, the sign, but time is called. Justice takes a moment, steps back in. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss for strike three. And we got one down. DH Cameron Green up at the plate. See if he can get something started here in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Green is a strike. Dahlstrom, 0-1 pitch to Green. Low and in for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. On the corner for strike two. Count goes to 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Fouled at the plate. Count stays 1-2. One-two pitch. Fouled up above our heads. See if it catches the roof. No, that made it over into the netting. We have never had a baseball come back into our booth in all the time I've been here. We've had them off at the doors in the other booths next to us. Swing and a miss. Strike three, and down on strikes goes Green. Two down here in the second inning. Catcher Ben Steck up to the plate now. Finishing my thought, they've bounced him off the doors of all the other booths here, and they've peppered around our window. We've never actually gotten one inside since I've been here. First pitch to Steck is in for a strike. Dahlstrom having a good day out there. He's got a lot of first pitch strikes so far in these first 2 innings. 0-1 pitch. Check swing. And the appeal says he went around. So quickly 0-2 on Steck. Dahlstrom, 0-2 pitch. Inside for ball 1. 1-2. One-two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and down on strikes goes Steck. 1-2-3, bottom of the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody in. Everett trails 8-0, and we'll be back.
No errors and no one left on base.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
On to the third inning. Batter who started off the second inning is back up, TTLE. Jordy Luton still out on the pitcher's mound. First pitch. Ball 1. Luton set. 1-0 pitch. That is in for a strike. Count evens up 1-1. Steck given the signs. Luton's 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2. It's out ahead of TTLE. Swing and a miss. Looks like he caught a little bit of it. Foul tip back into the glove is strike 3, out number 1. Back to the top of the order brings McMines back to the plate. For his third appearance already here in the top of the third inning. First pitch to McMines, right down Broadway for strike 1. Glad you can join us here online. Trojans Bulldogs on a Sunday afternoon. 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Says he went around. Strike 2. Might have even caught a little piece of that. Luton set. 0-2 pitch. just off that outside corner for ball one. Steck trying to frame that one, say it was right on the corner, but the umpire says otherwise. Luton set. 1-2 pitch. Oh, almost took his head off with that one. Skips into center field for a base hit. McMine safe over at first base.
Now batting, left fielder Ben Schulte.
Brings up left fielder Schulte to the plate. Luton set. Runner at first, a little bit of a lead. High fly ball. Running in is Rollander, but it's going to be second baseman Barber makes the catch out there. That is out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman Nick Hovland.
Hovland up to the plate. McMines still at first. 2 down now, bottom of the third. Throw over to first base, not in time. Luton set. High fly ball into center field. Booth cutting over on that one, and he's going to catch it on the track for out number 3 to retire the side. 1 hit, runner stranded over at first base. No runs come in. Headed to the bottom of the third. Trojans still trailing 8-0.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test.
7, 8, 9 hitters coming up. Luke Rollander leading it off for Everett. Dahlstrom still out on the mound. First pitch to the lefty. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Rollander steps in. 0-1 pitch. Takes the ball. 1-1 the count. One pitch. Chopper over just out of reach of the first base and the second baseman. On with a single. The first hit of the day for Everett is Rollander. They haven't put the hit on the scoreboard yet, but I think that's got to count as a hit. There we go. Doshi up to the plate. Throw to first, not in time. Rollander gets back easily. Dahlstrom set. And the pitch to Doshi is a high fly ball down the left field line. Schulte. Oh, can't quite handle that one over into the bullpen. It's going to be a foul ball. Overrun it just a little bit, but he was going across that bullpen mound as he went. Just couldn't corral it, so that is a long, exciting strike one. Doshi digging himself a hole in the back of the box. He's ready. Throw over to first, not in time. 11 good over there trying to hold him on. And the pitch. Runner goes. Throw is offline and safe over there is Rollader. The stolen base. All right, let's see if Everett can chip away on this a little bit as we've got a runner in scoring position now with no outs in the bottom of the third. Dahlstrom set, and the pitch. High and inside for ball two. 2-1 the count. Dahlstrom got a sign. Check second. 2-1 to Doshi. Foul ball down the third base line. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. Dahlstrom leans in. Doshi digs in the box. And we are set. Check to second base. And the 2-2. Fly ball into left field. Schulte goes back on it to the track, makes a leap and makes the catch right up against the wall for out number one. Doshi gave that one a ride, but the park kept it in. Schulte was looking right into the sun as that one was coming out to him, but he got a glove on it. Number 9 hitter Larson up at the plate. 1 on, 1 down, bottom of the third. Larson looking to get Everett on the board. First pitch to Larson. Taken low for ball 1. 1-0. Dahlstrom. Taking a little too long getting his sign. Larson steps out of the box. Adjusts his glasses. Looks like he's ready to go. All right, let's try again. Dahlstrom set. Check second, and the pitch. Ground ball to second, Buxton with it. Throw over to first base is in time, but does the job and moves the runner over to third base. 2 down, runner at third now. Barber leads this game up, back up to the plate here in the bottom of the third inning. Dahlstrom's pitch, outside for ball 1. Gets the sign. Lefty is set. And the pitch. Liner out into left center field. That's going to score a run. Rolander comes in. And sliding in safe at second base is Barber with a RBI double. Trojans are on the board, 8-1 now. Booth up to the plate now with the runner at second. 2 down, bottom of the third. Dahlstrom set. Check at second base and the pitch. Low and in for ball 1. 1-0. Pitcher still getting his signs. There he's set. And we got time at the plate. We'll start over again. Booth set. Dahlstrom back on the rubber. Gets his sign. And the pitch. Strike 1. Count evens up. 1-1. 2 down, 1 in, 1 on. Bottom of the third inning. Dahlstrom has his sign. 1-1 to Booth. Foul ball. Chopped off to the left. Count goes to 1-2. One-two pitch. Up and in for ball 2. Count evens up at 2-2. Dahlstrom got his sign. 2-2 pitch. Low, and the count goes full. 3-2. Chance for Booth to extend this inning here. Dahlstrom set. Really takes his time getting his signs out there. Looking the runner back. Get time at the plate. And we start over again. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll retire the side, but not before Everett does a little bit of damage. 2 hits, brings in 1 run. It's an 8-1 ball game now, headed to the 4th inning, and we'll be back.
Live here. We work here. We help our members buy homes and save money by not charging a bunch of banking fees. All the benefits of a hometown credit union. Now that's a plus. Northwest Plus Credit Union.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager.
Today we're talking about how to wake up your teen, and this works literally every time.
Good kisses. Good kisses. You heard how loud
I heard. It wasn't you. It was the...
Is that bacon?
You don't have to know it all to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Top of the fourth inning, Trojans still trailing 8-1 to the Bellevue Bulldogs. Luton still out on the mound. Levengood up at the plate. Number 4 hitter. Looper into center field. That's going to be a base hit. Booth will scoop that one up and throw it in. On with a single is Levengood. Brings Seitz up to the plate now with a runner on first, nobody out. Runner on first, gets a little bit of a lead. Low it in the dirt, and that goes right through the wickets. Runner's going to move on down to second base. Levengood on second now. Count goes to 1-0. Pass ball moves the runner on to second. Luton set, check to second, and here we go. Foul behind us to our left. That's going to make it out to the concourse. Luton gets a sign. 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Count goes to 1-2. Couple of fresh baseballs coming out for the umpire. Luton set. Check second again, and the 1-2. Fly ball into center field. Booth running over on that one. He'll bounce off the wall after making the catch. Runner tags. Moving on to third base is Levengood. So Seitz is out number 1. Brings up Parker to the plate. One down, top of the fourth inning. Runner on third now. And the pitch. Outside corner for a strike one. Luton starts him off good, 0-1. One pitch was a little high for ball one. Count evens up 1-1. Luton set. 1-1 pitch. Fouled off to the right. And that's going to run out of room. Count goes to 1-2. We're at the top of the fourth inning. Bulldogs, 8 runs off 6 hits. Everett, 1 run on 2 hits and a couple of errors. Luton set, 1-2 pitch. Swing, that's going to drop in for a base hit. Runner's going to score, Levengood coming in from third base. Parker safe over at first, and it is an 8-run game again, 9-1 Bulldogs.
Now batting second baseman, Fred Buxton.
Number 7 hitter, Buxton, getting his signs from the coach over at third base. And he's ready to go. Ground ball skips right through the gap into left field, and that's going to be a base hit. Runners at first and second now. Still one down in the top of the fourth. One down, and the double play is still in order. Luton set. And the pitch. Fly ball into right field. Rollander grabs that one. Quick throw back into the infield. Keeps the runners where they're at. 2 down now. Runners at first and second.
Now batting the center fielder, Marcus Titi Ali'i.
Back to the bottom of the order with Titi Ali'i. Luton said. Runners getting their leads. First pitch to Titi Ali'i. On the way. Outside for ball 1. Nice job stopping that by Stack. Luton getting a sign. Set. Check the runner at second. Check him again. And the pitch. High for a ball. Count 2-0. Still a pretty active flag pointing from left to right field. Home run early in this game was out to the right. Two-0 pitch. No, not yet. It steps off, looks the runner back to second. Umpire issuing a time warning, saying he's taking a little too long. 2-0 pitch. Nice off-speed pitch in there for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Still a beautiful day out here. The blue sky is staying up above us with the mountains and the clouds off in the distance. Throw to second, not in time. Great day for some spring baseball. Luton set, 2-1 pitch. Just misses with that one for ball 3, 3-1. We're at the bottom of the order. I know he doesn't want to turn that over until the 5th inning. Luton set, ready to dig down for the 3-1 pitch. On the way. Up and away for ball 4, and we're back to the top of the order with the bases loaded. 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Austin McMines.
McMines up to the plate now. Lefty steps in. Luton gets a sign. And the pitch. Oh, just missed that one. Ball one. I was waiting for the umpire to raise his arm, and he never did. 1-0 count on Luton. Second pitch to McMind is outside for ball two. 2-0 the count. Luton gives a shrug, steps up. Receives the sign. And the 2-0. Way up and away. Comes right off the backstop, though, right back to Steck, so all the runners have to stay put. The count goes 3-0. That could have been dangerous. Jordy's going to throw that ball away and get a fresh one. That one's already had too many balls on it. It's one with a few strikes left in it. 3-0 pitch. In there for strike one. 3-1. No place to put McMinds. Three-one pitch from Jordy. In for strike two. McMinds didn't think so. He started heading up the first base line. Count goes full, 3-2. Gone as far as we can go in this top of the fourth inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. See how Luton responds. 3-2 pitch on the way. Fly ball into right field, and that's going to drop in front of Rolander. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs will score. 2-run double here in the top of the fourth inning. That's going to make it a 9-run ball game. 10-run ball game. 11-1 Bulldogs lead.
Left fielder, Ben Schulte.
Schulte up at the plate now with 2 runners in scoring position. Second and third. Ben Schulte up at the plate. Luton's pitch. Outside, he can't find it. It's right there. Runners stay. Luton fortunately saw it and was running straight in for it. 1-0. Jordy back on the mound. Jordy set, pitch to Schulte. Inside corner for strike one. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch, fouled off to the right. Count goes to 1-2. Jordy's got his sign. And the pitch. A little up and in for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2. Luton set. The 2-2. Just misses that one. Count goes full, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the top of the 4th inning. Luton is set. And the pitch. Up and in, and 2 runners at 2nd and 3rd. So now we've got the bases loaded. Bases loaded, Howland to the plate now. And it looks like we're going to get a little action going down in the Everett bullpen again. Tegan Aiden warming up, Puyallup High School. First pitch was a ball. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count evens up at 1 apiece. Luton gets a sign. 1-1 pitch. Up and in for ball 2. Count goes to 2-1. Runners walk their leads out. Jordy set. Luton, 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Count evens up, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 3 on, top of the 4th inning. Jordy Luton out on the mound, gets his sign. And the 2-2. Little high for ball 3. 3-2. Count goes full. No place to put him. Luton looks in for a sign. Set. 3-2 on the way. Inside for ball 4, and that's going to bring one more in. 12-1 Bulldog lead.
First baseman Chris
Levengood, number 4 hitter, up at the plate. Cleanup hitter up with the bases loaded. 2 down here in the top of the 4th. And the pitch, in for a strike, starts him off 0-1. Jordy gets a sign. 0-1 pitch. Foul off to the right-hand side. Got a lot of that one, just couldn't keep it inside the white lines. Count goes 0-2. Luton ahead of him. Runners walk their leads out. 0-2 pitch. Swing ball. Swing at the ball. Chopper scooped up. Tossed over to Larson for out number 3 at second base, but 4 runs come in here in the top of the 4th inning, and the Trojans are trailing the Bulldogs 12-1. We'll be back after this.
Trojan Nation, be sure to check out the Everett Trojans on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also visit athletics.everett.edu for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more.
Number 3 batter Ponte up at the plate. Facing off against Dahlstrom out on the mound. First pitch to Ponte is low and in for ball 1. Everett, bit more of a hill to climb now as it's a 11-run ball game. You're in the bottom of the 4th. Dahlstrom's pitch. In for a strike, evens it up, 1-1. Dahlstrom, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Now goes to 1-2. This is game 1 of a doubleheader. We'll have the second one for you about half hour, 45 minutes after this one wraps up. Ball 2 bounces away. Two-two pitch. Oh, high for ball 3. Count goes full, 3-2. Ponte steps back in the box. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. Scooping it up is Haugland. Throw over to first base is in time for out number 1. Ponte is retired. Justice up to the plate. Dahlstrom gets a sign. First pitch to Justice. Outside corner for strike 1. Bottom of the 4th inning, 1 down. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. A little fooled on that one. Justice back in the box. Dahlstrom set. 0-2 pitch. Up and away for ball 1. Tried to get him to chase that one, but he wasn't going to go for it. One-two pitch. That one's low and in the dirt for ball 2. Count evens up, 2-2. Dahlstrom set, 2-2 pitch. Low and inside for ball 3. Getting 2 strikes on him. He's thrown 3 straight balls. Run the count full. Time called at the plate. Justice back in. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Justice goes down on strikes. 2 down now in the bottom of the 4th inning. DH Cameron Green stepping in. See if he can get things going here in the 4th inning. And the first pitch to Green, swing and a miss, strike one. Nice bright sunny day out there, but still a little chilly of a spring day. 0-1 pitch. Fouled off to our right, so quickly 0-2 on Green. Oh-2 pitch. High pop-up, foul territory, but able to get to it is Lovengood, and that's going to be out number 3, 1-2-3 inning. Everett still trailing 12-1. We'll be back with the 5th inning coming up.
Our communities need those who grew up in them to show them the way forward. I want to be the local leader that I needed when I was growing up. My name is Tamara Demery. I grew up on the south side of Chicago with my grandma and 6 of my sisters. They made sure that I was able to find my passion. And that's how I discovered basketball and how I found my voice. Through my work with Nike, I started volunteering to work with kids. I tried to create a moment to have a positive conversation to guide them forward. Playing basketball growing up meant uniting the community with something everyone loved. Today, I still use hoops to build a family with the kids I work with and help my community find healing through sport. I want to be the hero that I didn't have when I was growing up. It's on all of us to help the community we came from.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning, a new designated hitter, number 28, Everett. Now batting the shortstop, Riley Parker. second baseman, Greg Buxton.
Top of the fifth inning, Aiden out on the mound now. Got a pinch hitter as Emmons went in for Seitz. Then flied out. Parker flied out to center field, and we've got 2 down. 2-0 the count. Two and one. Three and one now. High fly ball out to center field, but easily corralled out there by Booth, and we've got a nice, easy 1-2-3 inning. No hits, no runs. Bulldogs still lead 2-1. We'll be back.
Most people want their dreams to happen right now. They want to achieve everything overnight. But if a dream can come true that quickly, it's probably not that much of a dream. I know, I'm just a kid. I know my dream is crazy. But I know I'm going to be an overnight success. Even if it takes 10 years.
Got a mountain to climb or a hill to walk up, either way it'll cost shit. So I'm going for the big things, yeah.
My name's Captain Jose Vargas, and I am a soldier in the U.S. Army Reserve. My full-time job is an Everett Police Department police officer. Making a difference is a huge deal for me. Being part of the U.S. Army Reserve has been a great experience. It's provided me an opportunity to continue to serve not only my country, but my community through the Everett Police Department. It's just got to come from the heart at the end of the day.
Amazing, diverse, beautiful.
We've got a pitching change out there as Meter comes in for Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom's night or day is done. In the bottom of the fifth inning, and first pitch swung on. One hopper over to third base. Throw over to first is in time. One up, one down. Stack quickly retired. Rollader up to bat with one down in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch of Rollader is outside for ball one. One-oh pitch from Meter. Foul back up above us. Count even, 1-1. Meter's pitch. Hot shot grounder right into center field, and that's going to be a base hit. Rollader rounds first and heads back safe. One on, one down. That's going to bring Doshi up to the mound. See what we can get going here in the fifth inning. Everett down by 11 in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch. Low in the dirt, but dug out by Miller. Count goes 1-0. Meter, set. And the pitch. A little high for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Two-0 pitch. Swinging a high fly ball, headed into the gap, but it's going to be cut off by Titi Ali'i for out number 2. 2 down now. Runner stays on first. Not deep enough for Rollader to move on to second base. That just hung up long enough for the center fielder to get over there and corral it. Larson at the plate. Where is it? Yes, it is. I've got my number down here wrong. Charlie Larson at the plate. Strike 1. Meter, 0-1 pitch, low in the dirt for ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. Meter set. 1-1 pitch. Inside corner for strike 2, 1-2. Two down here in the bottom of the 5th. Larson set. The pitch. Little bit of a check swing, and the catcher can't find it by the time he does. Scooting down to second base is Rollader. Good alert play by Rollader out there at first. Pitch in the dirt, didn't even make it out of the batter's box, but Miller just couldn't locate it. Runner on second now with 2 down. Count 2-2. Meter. Set. Check at second base and the 2-2 pitch. Taken for ball 3. Count goes full 3-2. Good eye by Larson at the plate there. Meter set. Gets a sign. Check a second. And the 3-2 pitch. Up and in and caught a little piece of Larson there. So we're going to have runners at first and second with 2 down and turn the order back to the top as Barber's going to step back out. Lefty up in the box. First pitch is inside for ball 1. 1-0 the count. One-0 count. Meter set, check second. And the pitch to Barber. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Barber waving that bat. Meter set. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Count goes to 2-1. Meter getting a sign, likes that one. 2-1 pitch. In for ball three, 3-1. Two on, two down, bottom of the fifth inning. Everett trails by 11. Meter on the mound. 3-1 pitch. That one's going to get in for a base hit. Rounding third and headed for home is Rollinger, and he is going to be safe. Runners at the corners now. 1 run in here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Tyler Booth up at the plate. Larson over at third. Barber at first. Meter set. First pitch to Booth. A little high for ball one, 1-0. No action in the Bellevue bullpen. One 0 pitch. Fouled off to our right. Count evens up, 1 apiece. One pitch. In the dirt, ball two. Doesn't get away from the catcher, though. All the runners have to stay. Count goes to 2-1. Meter set. 2-1 pitch. Fouled off to our right. That's going to even up at 2-2.
Everybody clap your hands.
Meter set. 2-2 on the way. Fly ball into the gap, right center field. Closing on it, and it's going to drop in there off the track. Run scores. Going to get runners at second and third now with an RBI double for Booth. Larson coming in to score. Pushes Barber down to third. Booth on second. 2 runs in this inning. Makes it a 9-run ball game. Brings Ponte back up to the plate. See if he can open it up a little bit more. Meter set. Foul to the right. Starts him off 0-1. Meter set. One pitch to Ponte. Low and away, ball 2. Or ball 1. Count evens up 1-1. Ball on the strike with 2 down, bottom of the 5th. Couple runs in. And the 1-1 pitch. Check swing. Say did not go around. It's ball 2, 2-1. Got a little action going down in the Bulldog bullpen. It's like Bryce Lindbergh warming up out there. Count even 2-2. Two pitch in the dirt, ball 3. Count goes full 3-2. There is a place to put Ponte. Three-two pitch on the way. Fouled off to the right. Fought that one off to keep going. Runners back to their bags. Meter getting the sign. On the third, trying to distract him a little bit. 3-2 pitch, fouled it back. We keep going. Ponte still working it out there. Ponte set. Meter got his sign. 3-2 pitch up, and that is ball 4. He's walked the bases loaded. And for Everett to get somebody in trouble here. Bases loaded, 2 down, bottom of the 5th inning. Justice up to the plate. Meter in a little hot water here. Action still going on in the Bellevue bullpen. Meter's going to step off. Meter set, and the pitch. Swinging a fly ball into left field. Only a couple steps away. Schulte corrals that one in, and that's going to retire the side. But a couple runs come in. It's now 12-3, Bulldogs over the Trojans, and we'll be back.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Bottom, the official ball of you.
Tegan Aiden back out on the mound. Facing the number 8 hitter, Miller, up at the plate. That's a fly ball down the right field line. It's going to go all the way down into the corner. Miller rounds first, slides head first into second base with a leadoff double. Once again, the Bulldogs are in business here against our Trojans. Number 9 hitter, Titi Ali'i, back up at the plate, getting his instructions. Steps in against Aiden. And the pitch, he shows bunt, pulls it back, and that one's going to go all the way to the backstop, so the runner's going to move down to third anyway. I'm guessing they're going to pull the bunt sign back off of him now. Runner 90 feet away now, no outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Aiden leans way in to get his sign. And the lefty's pitch, a little bit outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Aiden set. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count goes to 2-1. Two-one pitch. Outside corner for strike 2. Count is even, 2-2. Two-two. Watches that one go in a little low for ball 3. 3-2 the count. Three-two pitch inside for ball 4, and runners around the corner.
Now then, the right fielder, Austin McMahon.
Back to the top of the order with McMines. Runners at first and third. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. It's a 9-run ball game. First pitch, ground ball. Sliding grab there. Nice toss by Barber. And they pull off the double play. Two down, but the run comes in to score from third, making it a 10-run game again. The base is empty with 2 outs now. Beautiful play out there by Barber with the slide, scoop, and toss all in one movement. Good relay by Larson over to first for out number 2. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. One-0 pitch, outside corner for a strike, evens up 1-1. Aiden, a little trouble early this inning. Could get out of it with minimal damage. 1-1 pitch. And that's on the corner for strike 2. 1-2. Leans way in to get his sign. Sign gets there faster if you lean forward. 1-2 pitch. Right up the middle for a base hit into center field. McMines safe at first. It's going to bring Schulte up to the plate. Or Howland, pardon me. I'm off a batter. Schulte on first. Howland coming up to the plate. And the first pitch, outside corner for a strike. Aiden catching those corners nicely. 2 down, 1 on, top of the 6th inning. 1 run in. Aiden set. And the pitch. Inside and catches a little chunk of him, so he's going to take first base. Howland at first, Schulte at second. Still 2 down. We've got another hitter coming up, Clark. Harrison Clark from Mount Si High School, pinch hitting. A little action in the Bulldogs bullpen, so we'll see who's going to take over in the bottom of the inning. 1-0 pitch. High fly ball into left field, and that one's going to be off the wall. 2 runs are going to come in, and with the stand-up double, Clark out there at second base. It's now 15-3 Bulldogs, and they are running away with this one.
Now batting designated hitter Ty Emmons.
DH Emmons, who pinch hit in the last inning, stepping back up to the plate. Takes that one for ball 1. Aiden checks second. 1-0 pitch. Fly ball into left field. That's going to drop in as well. Run coming around third. That runner's going to score as well. It's going to make it 16-3. Emmons with an RBI single. Well, some 2-out damage happening here in the top of the 6th inning, top of the 6th inning. Parker up at the plate. Aiden set, and the pitch just misses that outside corner. Count 1-0. One-0 pitch. Fouled off to our right. That'll even it up at 1-1. Foul. Pushes it to 1-2. Aiden leaning in to get his sign. One-two pitch to Parker. Up and away, and that's going to get on by. Oh, that a pass ball. Runner moves on to second base. Count even, 2-2 with 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Two pitch. Inside for ball 3. Count goes full. 3-2. Aiden set, 3-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. Fielded there by Justice. Throw all the way to first base is in time for out number 3, but more damage done. 16-3 is the tally. Bulldogs over the Trojans. Back with the bottom of the 6th after this.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world? You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
On to the bottom of the 6th inning. Cameron Green, designated hitter, up at the plate. And the pitch. Ball 1. A little action going on out in the bullpen for the Trojans. Brody Ponte warming up out there. Count goes 2-1. That one's in for a strike. Two-one pitch. High fly ball into center field. Titi Ali'i pulls that one in. So Meter back out for another inning for the Bulldogs. Everett catchers stack up to the plate. One down. No action in the Bulldog bullpen now. Pitch to Steck is high for ball 1. Meter. Set. 1-0 pitch. High pop up. Out into the right field grass. Calling everybody off is McMines, and he makes the catch for out number 2. Rollader up to the plate. High for ball 1. Meter set. 1-0 to Rollader. Outside corner for strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch. Outside for ball 2, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Just misses that one for ball 3. Roller working the count. Two down, nobody on. 3-1 pitch. High fly ball. Running back on that is Parker, but it's going to be taken by TTLEE for out number 3, and that'll retire the side. On to the 7th inning. If we want more than 7, Everett's got to do something in the bottom of the 7th. Headed to the top. Bulldogs lead 16-3.
The score after 6 complete innings.
Trong, and I'm a soldier in the Army Reserve. I'm a 25 Bravo, so that's an IT specialist, and I'm currently transitioning over to 17 Alpha, which is a cyber officer. I work full-time at Boeing as a versatile technologist. I find myself referencing a lot of the knowledge that I learned as an IT specialist in the Army towards my civilian career at Boeing. A lot of times the knowledge is transferable. A lot of the technology is the same as well too, so it's very applicable towards my job.
I chose Everett Community College because I'm the youngest of 3 siblings, and we are all first-generation students. All my sisters came here, so I'm following in their footsteps to pursue higher education while saving money. My advice to others would be to be proud for considering a community college, especially Everett Community College, because it's a beautiful, diverse, and inclusive campus that is really worth attending. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
I joined the Army because I was really interested in unmanned aviation, and there are not that many jobs where you can do that to the level that we do in the Army. I think what I love most about my job is that it's always challenging. You have to be able to react at a moment's notice to any changes in the aircraft and be able to potentially land it right away. This is the Shadow, and one of the coolest things we can do with the Shadow is based on the camera down here. This camera allows us to get a lot of information from up in the air that is super helpful to the troops on ground.
Musical chairs going on out there as Brody Ponte is now out on the mound, moving over from first base. Preston Moritz taking over at first base. Moritz, South Kitsap High School out of Port Orchard. Buxton up at the plate for the Bulldogs. And here we're going to get an umpire in. Ponte set. His first pitch. Taken for ball 1. One-0. Ground ball snagged over there at third base by Justice. Throw over to first is in time for out number 1. 1 up, 1 down. Here in the top of the 7th. Number 8 hitter Miller up to the plate. TTLEE on deck. Lefty steps in. Ponte's pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Inside corner for strike 2. Quickly 0-2 on Miller. Quick throw in is ball 1. 1-2. High pop up. Running over on that and just having enough room to get to it is Moritz for out number 2, right in front of the Bulldog dugout. 2 down now brings TTLE up to the plate. Double zeros on his back. And the pitch. A little bit up or a little bit outside from Ponte, 1-0. Wasted no time. Ground ball snagged at third by Justice. Long throw to first is not quite in time. Good job by Moritz stretching out there to try and snag that one, but just a little too far to go. Runner on first now. Brings us back to the top of the order with McMines. Or is it? Nope, we've got a pinch hitter. Bryce Lindbergh from Shorewood. Keeping the runner over on first base. Thrown to Lindbergh. Taken for ball 1. Throw to first. Gets on away from him. TTLE's going to coast into second. Round second. He's still got a chance for third, and throw bounces in. Safe at third is TTLE. Two down here in the top of the 7th. Runner on third now. Pickoff play got away. Count 1-0. Ponte's pitch. That's going to bring in a run. Ground ball into left field. TTLE scores. Lindbergh saved at first, and it's now 17-3. Schulte up to the plate with a runner on first. High fly ball into left. Running back on it is right fielder Doshi. He makes the grab for out number 3, and that retires the side, but not before some runs come in. 17-3 Bulldog lead, headed to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back.
Your first home is a big step. So many decisions to make. When it comes to your mortgage, why not get a great rate and keep it local? Talk with the experts at Northwest Plus Credit Union. We can help make that dream home of yours come true.
Amazing, diverse, beautiful community. When new students ask me how to describe Everett Community College, this is what I say. I'm proud that I chose EVCC. Take your next step at everettcc.edu.
Well, Doshi ended the top of the inning, so he's going to lead off the bottom. Meter's still out on the mound for Bellevue. First pitch to Doshi is low and inside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. On the way. Up and away for ball 2. 2-0. A couple innings ago, there had been some action going on in the Bellevue bullpen with Meter on the mound, but that's all settled down. Nothing going on now. Fly ball. It's going to be just out of reach into right field. Base hit for Doshi. Everett's going to need to get at least 5 if they want to keep playing. As we are in the bottom of the 7th, they are down by 14. Number 9 hitter Larson up at the plate. Doshi getting a lead. First pitch to Larson is ball 1. Meter checks the runner. He's set. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. Larson makes his way back in. Doshi with the lead at first. Meter's pitch. In for a strike. Count 1-2. 1 on. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Meter set. 1-2 pitch. Just misses. Count evens up 2-2. Meter checks first. 2-2 pitch. High fly ball. Buxton steps back onto the grass, takes a couple steps forward, and grabs that one for out number 1. One down, 1 on now. Back to the top of the order with Barber up at the plate. Meter set, first pitch to Barber. Swing and a miss. Fooled him on one high in the strike zone there. Starts him out 0-1. Doshi with the lead. Out on first. Swing on. That one's just going to hang up. Throw goes past the first baseman, so Doshi's going to be able to move down to second base. 2 down now. That one just kind of hung in the air, and third baseman thought he was going to... Hovland thought he was going to be able to double it up, but throwing a little wild over to first. 2 down, runner on second now. Booth at the plate. The first error of the game for the Bulldogs. That one outside corner for a strike. Meter taking his time, getting his signs. Now he's set. Checks the runner. 0-1 pitch. Low and inside for ball 1. Count it goes even at 1-1. Everett needing a whole lot of base runners here with 1 out left. One pitch. On the way. And that gets a chunk of him. So Booth is going to head over to first. We'll have runners at first and second for Punty. Ponte moved from first over to the pitcher's mound, so he's batting for himself. And the pitch. Outside corner for a strike. It's a little low. Runners can't advance, though. Count is even at 1-1. Meter set. Checks the runner on second. 1-1 pitch. Fly ball into left field. Schulte steps back. He'll grab that for out number 3. That retires the side.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on base. Fans, the Bulldogs are ahead.
And that is going to be our final as 17-3 ball game after 7 innings. By the 10-run rule, that is it. So 17-3, Bulldogs come out on top. We are going to wrap it up here, but we'll have game number 2 for you shortly as we'll take a little time to reset. 4 o'clock is when game 2 is scheduled to start. They should be able to keep to that. So we'll see you then. I'm Michael Gose. We'll be back.